I'm just here at the VA. I have an appointment this morning, and it's business as usual. You know, they call the police out, and it's not supposed to be like that, but that's what they do. You know, and this guy, he's supposed to be observing the the waiting room, but he's perched on my shoulder. It don't make no sense. You know, you do the right thing, but they continue to do the wrong thing. They're not going to change for nothing. They will continue to violate my rights and harass me. You know, after they started, they violated my rights. They broke the law, and I say something, and we still can't get no correction. I prove it. I prove that my rights are being violated. That they're breaking the law. The VA is doing this. But, nobody wants to fix it. We just keep, perpetuating this lie. We just keep harassing. This is garbage. It doesn't make no sense. But, hey, that's the way they want to do it. We got to do it their way.
Mr. Gavin?
It'll be all right.
Ethelbert? Road knocks?
That's me. We're gonna wait for this guy?
No,
We're gonna wait for him?
no, he's not here for you.
No, look at it. Look. How he's not here for me? That's what I'm saying, see?
Yeah, it says standby or something.
He has a flag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't say to call just because he got a flag. The flag doesn't say to call the
We can
police.
still use our discretion, right?
Well, it just
If
depends
he
what
has
it is.
He
history.
hasn't done anything wrong. He
I
just
mean, I'm not
waited.
saying he did. I was just told there was a
But
flag.
he was called for
History
him.
of what?
He was called for him. Were you called for him?
History of what?
With Mr. Burbank.
Yeah, but it doesn't say.
History of what?
It doesn't say.
It depends what the flag is, whether there's an escort or not.
I read it.
Here,
It
I can
doesn't
show
say-
the police
history,
officer.
history of what?
Can you come with me? And
Yes,
can you
it's
come inside?
stand by. It doesn't say for you to be escorted.
So that's why they're being secretive. They put all my business out. Hey, put their business out.
Just come down.
See how fake this is?
Come down. There's nothing on there that says.
It's all garbage. It starts off garbage. I told you it's gonna be like this.
Come down, man.
I'm not excited. I'm just happy because it's exactly the way I told you it was gonna be.
We're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna get it correct.
I doubt it because I've been trying to get it fixed since 2008 and ain't nobody done nothing. This is still the way it is. And getting worse.
They like chin shields up in here. These nurses got that shit going like this height. What's going on? Not much, man. You're trying to find the words. Huh?
Somebody didn't ask you to do anything today. And I always ask, he always tell me, he also was thinking, tell me to do stuff.
Yeah, he's using that sergeant major attitude. I know he.
Oh, where is it, lobby?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
All right. You know where to go from here?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, you too.
You lost one, what? He's a good guy. Was good at one time. Was good.
She alluded to my history. She said, got history. Come on, man.
That's what it says. That's what it says on
And that's what the other one said he called the cop for. He didn't have the reason because of past. Because somebody called the cops on him before.
Let's just focus on your appointment. Just focus on your appointment. Let's just see let's get past this point and focus on your appointment.
But
want-
every appointment is
I
like
want you to
this.
focus
And
on
without you, I would have left already.
No, I don't want
Without
you
you, I would have left already.
Don't do
Because
that.
this is garbage.
Yeah, we walk a lot of
Let's
miles.
focus on the issues that you want to address.
I mean, I want to know about this history.
Don't
I
worry
want to know
about
about this history. Don't talk about this history and call the police
We'll
for this
talk-
garbage.
We'll talk about that. Let's focus on your medical history.
I have the right to refuse ballots, so let's go straight to the doctor. This one right here does not like me. She's not treating me
No,
well.
no, no.
So I mean, I want to go straight to the doctor because she's not doing me right.
And the doctor, she needs to get your findings.
She's not doing me right. Somebody else can do it. She's not doing me right. Call the police just and then talk about some history. She's not doing me right. I would like somebody else.
Please allow her to do the vitals.
She's not doing me right.
The doctor wants to do the vitals. Okay, so
Then somebody else. They got somebody else
we
over
don't
here.
have another
She got.
nurse. We don't have another nurse. He's
She's
got
foul. She called the police and then talk about this history, but she wants to run down the hall and
Listen,
talk
listen
about
to me.
instead of being to my tell a lie to my face.
Listen, just listen. If we have to get a nurse, we're gonna take away from another barracks. And I know that's not what you want to do.
I'll leave then. I'll leave. That's what I'm saying.
Don't-
I just finished showing exactly how this place runs. I can't get service because they won't do right. So I gotta leave the
You're doing
hospital
right.
because the hospital won't do right.
So if you make a mistake, we're trying to correct the mistake.
Okay, so get her out of here because
No,
she won't do right.
There is no.
She dogging me.
There is no VA police here, right?
He right down the hall, man. I'm not stupid. I'm not.
corrected.
Look, no, we did not. Because it shouldn't have happened in the first place. I came here an hour early. We've been talking, doing all this talking to everybody, and it's still going
I
on.
mean, if he's not gonna let me get the weight, if he's gonna let me get his vital signs, his blood pressure, his
Then
heart rate, all
can
that
we-
stuff.
Can we
I'm
get
ready to
somebody else
go.
to do it?
I'm ready to go because she's not, and I can't get nobody else. I gotta leave because they're not gonna get nobody else. So I. No, I want somebody. I've been asking for somebody else for the longest, man. Okay, well let's move it.
Please, thank you.
Cause she ain't gonna do right.
We're gonna try to get somebody else. I'm trying to help you.
I don't want to argue. Listen, if somebody shows me their real face, then you can get your face out of my face because I'll never deal with you again. If you show me that you got contempt and disdain for me, fine. I don't care that you don't like me, but don't ever talk to me. Don't ever deal with me because I have nothing to say to you ever in life. I have nothing to say to you ever. Nothing ever.
I want you to look at for the services that you deserve. I don't want, do not allow an individual or their personalities get in the way of the services.
Okay, then they shouldn't allow that their bad attitudes to get in the way of them doing their jobs. I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be, this bad guy and all this, that. Come on, man. Cause I asked for what I should get.
You gotta take care.
Cause I asked to be treated right. I'm the bad guy. That's garbage. And when I get treated wrong, I'm not supposed to say nothing. Oh, just come on, just deal with it.
You've been speaking up well. You've been speaking
That's
up.
wrong.
You have been speaking up.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
You've been speaking up.
Whenever you're ready, please step up. How tall are you?
Man.
So you're gonna request a different provider? Because she's assigned to him.
Then I guess I need a different provider because I'm not going over her. I will not. She come out here and apologize to me, then maybe I will. Other than that, no. No way. Because she has not changed her thinking. She's still the same person that wants to call the police. If you want to call the guns out, you want me dead. That's garbage. That's garbage.
That's their uniform.
It's garbage. It's garbage. They got the uniform and it's cops all over the world that don't have uniform.
Not in the VA.
How many cops shoot people, innocent people in America? And they dog people in the VA too. I sent you the
That's the
story.
uniform. That's the uniform they wear. It's like anywhere else, you got a uniform, you gotta wear everything. That's the uniform.
Oh, okay, good.
How you doing, man?
How are you doing?
Good.
Morning.
All right, we're gonna head down over here and get the rest of the story.
Yes.
How's it going?
I'm doing fine. Whoa.
I know, right? I love banana pudding.
Have you applied for the VR and the benefits? You know, is the vocational education and you consider applying?
Is it too much gains?
I think
Well, that's what we can do all that on the third.
skills and abilities to do some good things, not just for veterans, but for the community.
I'm at the point where I don't really, I don't care. I don't care because hey, everybody else is showing me they don't care. Nobody care about me. So I mean, what how does it benefit me caring about everybody else?
Balance.
Nah, I'm generalizing. I can you're one person in this whole hospital. So, you know, hey.
Can I ask you to do something?
And that's only because, you know, we have a relationship. We've known each other for a minute. Yeah. Other than that,
We have this relationship, and I ask you, I would like, and I do care about you, and I do want you to get it. And I do want, there's more people here that care about you, and you don't express it. Because I have the same relationship with you and I have. I believe there's some people that care about you. I'm gonna be with you the whole program. Let's go through the whole, I wanna see what happens. I wanna see if you so just stop being here, not to see the rest of it, to evaluate it. I want you to see them evaluate it.
now you're saying stopping right here. All that garbage should have stopped out there. It should have never made it in here. So don't tell me that I'm stopping it. I'm just going with the flow. They stopped it. They stopped the flow, not me. I'm not kissing nobody's ass, man. That's just it's not gonna happen. Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm Talita. Let's, you wanna put your stuff up here? Let's get your weight. Alrighty, sir. Okay. Let's go around this corner.
Oh shit. Forgot. Thank you, thank you.
We're gonna go with this one. You have a seat in that chair for me.
It just takes a minute for this computer since I've never logged on to this one.
Normally, this would be the time that I would engage in pleasant conversation. You know, maybe share a joke or two. But you know, people, they say I'm the bad guy, so I mean, I gotta be silent.
Go ahead, tell me
I
a
gotta
joke
shut up.
while
I gotta
we wait
shut
for
up
the
because
computer. Tell me a joke. Tell me a good one. I don't want a bad one. Tell me a good one. Make it clean.
So it's on you now. You're the one who brought it up.
now, I mean, I don't really know jokes per se,
Okay.
especially clean ones. But you know, I know funny stories. You know, funny things happen to me. You know, I could just tell funny stories.
Well, tell
you
me
know,
a funny story while we're waiting.
funny story.
See?
Well,
Keep it
now
clean, man.
people for some reason, you know, people they say that certain things are good luck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Like
a butterfly. You know, if a
Yes.
butterfly lands, and you know,
Yes.
it's good luck.
Yes.
You know. Okay, so one day I'm at the beach.
Mhm.
You know, I'm with a few friends. One of them, she was from Japan. Her parents came in to visit. So, you know, her parents never been to America. So I'm sitting on the beach, and I was kind of depressed because she was finishing school, and her parents wanted her to come back home for a while, you know, and they were allowing her to come back to America, but she had to come home for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of depressed because she's getting ready to leave. So I'm sitting there on the beach, kind of sulking, and her mother, she's coming out of the water, you know, and she's walking towards me. You know, she sees me, and I could tell, you know, she wants to come over and talk to me. So she's, I mean, just like steps away from me, and a bird, like a flock of birds, seagulls flew over. You know, they dumped all over me.
On you?
Yeah, right on my head.
And you laughed?
know, all over. And I just looked at her and was like shaking my head. she just shook her head. She come over and, you know, she hugs me. She helps me starts cleaning it off. She says, well, you know, it's good luck. So, you know, you can look forward to her coming back. And I'm like, you know, is that what it took? I had to get, you know, you know, to...
So the seagull poop is good luck.
That's what they
Not-
say. They
not-
say birds. They say birds. A bird shit on. Yeah, it's supposed to be good luck too. And I'm like,
Really?
yeah. And I'm like, wow, really?
Who said that? Because I had one that happened to me too. What was that?
I forget who told me. It might have been my grandma or somebody. But it's like that. I've heard that. And,
Now that's a new one for me.
Can I share one? Because he said it's good luck. So I got to share. This is I was embarrassed to say the least. So one of my second to my last assignment, I was the Army South guy. I think I might have mentioned that to you. So we used to get guys from different to come visit us in San Antonio because that's where the headquarters is. And we'll take them out, on certain days, take them out, show them the town. They have a river walk. In the river walk, they got these boats. You get on the boat. And I'm all dressed up. I got my little jacket on, we're all in civilian clothes. This is generals and command sergeant majors from other countries. And we're sitting around, looking, and all of a sudden I get a drop it on my head and drip down it. I'm like, what the? And there was a general sitting in front of me. He takes out he starts wiping. I was embarrassed, man. See, now you're telling me that's good luck.
That's what
Well,
they
you
say.
got a lot of good luck, didn't you?
I got a good luck. I did.
Mr. Broadnax, will you verify your full name and full social for me?
Ethelbert Clarence DeFolia Broadnax, 571-279-4330.
All right. And you are here for your regular follow-up appointment with Dr. Yusufi?
It's just like the initial appointment. I've never seen him before.
Okay.
Well, since we're on the potty humor,
Uh-oh.
one day
we can get out of it now.
One day I get a call, a friend of mine, tells me to come by, pick up some brownies. His wife's, always making brownies, and he's a little older and I guess not able to do a lot of, work around the house, so every now and then when she comes across a task that he can't handle, she would ask me. So, okay, So, she made some brownies. She told him, call Clarence and, tell him come get some of these brownies today. So he calls me and it's like 3 blocks away. So, I'm going to walk over. I'm talking like 30, 40 feet from the house. And I just had this unbelievable attack. And I just locked up. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm trying to hold them together because I'm losing it. Cars are driving by, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, please, don't do it to me. And it happened.
Oh, no.
Like right there in front of the house. So I got a nickname that day. Until he died about almost 3 years later. From that day until he died, 3 years later, I was little Poopy.
Mr. Broadnax, who is this that you have with you today?
This is my friend Gabriel Cervantes.
I'm his patient advocate, patient representative.
Okay.
I wish he would fire me one day, but he keeps coming back, so.
Well, you must be doing something that he likes, and you're doing what you need to be doing.
I'm honest with him, I'm transparent, and I tell him what I think and feel.
Are you in any pain today, Mr. Broadnax?
Yes, ma'am.
On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the worst, most unbearable.
8.
And tell me where your pain is.
Let's see. Back, hips, feet, ankles, knees.
Both for
Yes,
the
ma'am. Shoulders, neck, and I have a headache.
And the pain in all of those places is an 8?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you had those pains?
I've had them for years.
For years. Okay. Does
That's
anything
just
make
the
them
severity,
has gotten
changed.
worse?
Yes.
When did that change?
They're not like all at the same time,
Yes,
but
I get it. But when you noticed that your pain started to get worse, how long would you say your pain has increased
it's
when
been
you
at
do
this
have it?
level for several months.
Okay. Does anything make it better or worse?
At times, I guess heat helps sometimes.
about anything make it worse, like the weather?
Oh,
or
everything.
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 Movement, all of that makes it worse.
Everything.
Does your pain radiate at all? Like your neck pain?
In my neck, in my back, and my feet, and the hips sometimes. Like I didn't wear my braces because they make me swell more, and then that I get the radiating, the throbbing.
Okay, so it's a throbbing pain.
When I have the radiating sensation,
Yes.
it's associated with the throbbing. They kind of go hand in hand.
For your list of medications, can you tell me if those are all correct?
Yes, ma'am. No. The only thing was that I needed those filled.
You need refills on the ones you underlined?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This one here.
So it's crazy when I don't feel comfortable enough to even go and visit the pharmacy. I can't even go to the hospital and ask for lotion. I can't even go and ask for aspirin because I know I'm going to be mistreated.
I don't want you to feel that way, I told you that. We don't-
Any allergies to any medications or foods?
No.
Do you feel unsafe or mistreated in your current home situation?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you?
Yes.
Has anyone abused you?
No. No, ma'am.
If you did get hurt, would your friends or family know?
If I let them know, if I
Yeah,
informed them after it
yeah.
happened, I guess.
Some people are kind of private, so even if it happened.
Oh, what you're saying is, would I make people aware? Would I?
Yes.
Would I hide it?
Would you? Yes.
Heck no.
Okay.
Heck no.
Would they be able to help you? Your family, friends, if you let them know.
I mean, I don't ask for support like that. I don't ask for it. So I mean, it's hard to say what somebody else will do when I've never put anybody in that position.
But do you feel like if you told them and you needed something, they would be there to support you?
No, because that's not something I do. They don't know me like that.
If you were in an emergency situation, do you have a safe place to go?
No.
That- Okay. Do you need help in locating a shelter somewhere safe for you to go?
No, ma'am.
No. Do you want to expound on any of those, or do you want to wait and let the doctor know? Because
I mean, it's all
So.
the thing is, it's threats from like a neighbor. It's not a threat from somebody within my household. But when you
still
say
a
household,
neighbor.
that's we live in an apartment building where our walls are are joined. So I mean, we're all basically in the same building.
Would it be something you'd be willing to talk to the police to make a report?
See, now I've talked with my HUD-VASH coordinator. I've spoken with her supervisor, who's supposed to be here in this building. You know, I've spoken with the guy from the HUD. I've spoken with the management. Everybody is treating the situation like I'm the problem. I'm the problem because I call you and tell you, you know, my neighbor's selling drugs and the parking lot is busy, you know, 24 hours a day, and you know all the noise they make drive me crazy. I'm the bad guy because I asked, you know, that I not be disturbed, you know, that I not have to deal with, you know, all these knuckleheads coming in and off the property. I'm the bad guy. That's how I get treated. Like I'm the bad guy.
Have they offered to help you find somewhere else? Because maybe that.
Now they offered to let me out of the lease, but I'm currently looking for another place myself.
Okay. Well, HUD-VASH, can they help you find something?
They're not gonna help me find nothing. What they're gonna do is they're gonna, I guess, offer me another voucher, but that's the extent of their involvement.
Maybe we can talk, or I can grab, while you're in with Dr. Yusufi, I can grab the social work and we can just kind of see.
Please don't.
Oh, no?
Because the last time I was here and somebody offered to have me talk to the social worker, the social worker, before she even speaks to me, I mean, we haven't shared not a single word. She calls the police.
It's not gonna happen today.
And it's like, you know, I can't deal with you if you see this flag and you just automatically assume that this guy is, you know, all these bad things. I can't deal with people like that.
And I apologize that your past experiences here haven't been good, but I need you to give us a chance to try and make it better. These people are here to help you. I know that if that's what you think she's going to do, but I still need her to do her job to help you if you are in an unsafe place. As a nurse, I cannot let you answer yes to these questions and I just let you leave here.
No, I understand, you know, your obligation. You know, I understand that you want to inform her.
But I want
But
her to help you.
at the same time, inform her that, hey, this is the guy that you called the police on. He doesn't really want to deal with you. So if there's somebody else that you can get to deal with him, then maybe that's the best step. Because otherwise, he doesn't have one word to say to you.
Okay, so I will say, but I would feel better if you talk to somebody before you
I have
left
no
here.
problem with that.
Okay. Have you fallen in the last 12 months?
Yes, ma'am. I fell about 2.5 weeks ago. I hurt myself.
Okay.
My wrist.
Tell me what
When I
happened.
tried to getting dressed, I lost my balance.
Dizzy, or just lost your
No,
balance?
just lost my balance. So my knee is, I guess, not as stable as it used to be.
Okay. Both wrists, or
Yes.
just one?
Well, this one hurts, but this is the one that I really scratched. And
Do you have an advance directive, Mr. Rodnax? That's like the
I understand.
Oh,
No,
okay.
ma'am.
Do you want me to give you? Can I give you the information to take home and review?
No, thank you.
You've had that question before, I see.
Yes, ma'am. A cousin through marriage who's a psychiatrist tell me to avoid those questions. She said because it's real tricky. She said so best thing for you to do is just avoid those questions.
So that particular question, no, because an advance directive is just you being able to tell the doctors if you come in unable to make, decisions, you got this set of documents that tells them if you're unconscious, this is what I want you to do for me. So it gives you the control to say. So I don't know if you want to avoid those questions because you want people to follow your wishes and do what it is.
See now, I can talk to people directly, be in the right. 100%, and they still do whatever they want to do. I've seen it too many times. So I mean, when you tell me that I can have this advanced directive and that things will be done, I can't rely on somebody telling me that they're going to do what they say when I'm not conscious, when they don't do what they say they're going to do when I am conscious. So it's
based on your past experiences, can I ask you to give us a little bit of grace again, just to make it better? Because I understand you've had some bad experiences, but we are not all bad.
I don't believe that. I mean, I don't.
So you're sitting here talking to me, so you would think I'm a bad person? You think Mr. Cervantes sitting here is a bad person?
No. There are, I know there are several people that are genuine. But for the most part, most of the people out here, they have this objective, they have this directive, and it's just like they just go by and do what they're supposed to do what they're told to do, even when they know some of these things are wrong. They do it anyway, and it's like, don't be mindless, and break the law, even when you know that you're breaking the law, just because somebody else says that that's what you're supposed to do. If you know that you know better, don't allow somebody to convince you of something else. And I see too much of that.
I can't speak on those things because I don't know, but I would still ask, when you come in, please allow a little bit of grace for those of us who do have your best interest.
Now, this is it's like a respect thing.
Of course.
Okay, so everybody knows, you want respect, you earn respect. You want respect, you have to give respect.
Absolutely.
So I'm expected to respect everybody else's wishes while my wishes, go by the wayside. So I don't understand how it's like, it's supposed to be 50-50, at least 60-40, but it's not like that.
I just don't want you to judge all of us based on that. That's
no, I mean, I understand what you're saying, and I mean, I'll try to reserve judgment.
Yes.
But at the same time, I'm going to be apprehensive because of the past. So I mean, if you want me to conform and be different and change, well, show me change, show me different. Because until I see, all I can go by is the past.
True. So, as many times as you've talked to Mr. Cervantes and he's helped you with whatever he needed to, that didn't you say, okay, on this next episode, when I go in, I'm going to give just a little bit, because maybe that's going to be the one, it's going to be a better.
See, I've talked to Mr. Cervantes so many times
Mm-hmm.
that this shouldn't be a need for him. I shouldn't have to drag him away from his office where he could be helping other vets because these people don't want to comply with the law. I'm not asking you to obey my wishes.
Mm-hmm.
No, the law. Follow the rules,
Mm-hmm.
that the VA set. Do the right thing. That's all I ask. He shouldn't be here. He should be out helping somebody else.
Well,
but
let me
he's got to
ask
be
you
here
this.
because these people won't do right.
Let me ask you this. Do you stop by to grab him first, or do you go and try and handle or go to whatever appointment that is? Like today, did you go see him first, or did you come
Did I
here
give
first?
y'all the opportunity
Yes,
to do?
sir. Yes, sir.
I went and got him first because I already know the routine. And he can confirm that some of the things that I've said will happen
Mm-hmm.
have happened since I've been here with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean it's not about me being closed-minded and and unwilling to give
Oh no, I
give
didn't
everybody a
say-
chance.
Mm-mm.
I mean I'm more than willing. That's why I'm even here. Otherwise I wouldn't even be here. He knows that I was supposed to have an operation in September,
Mm-hmm.
but if I can't trust the people around here, how am I supposed to allow you to put me in a state of unconsciousness and cut me do all? No, I can't trust people that have no regard for my well-being, or should I say have disregard for my well-being, that couldn't care less about whether I get well or not.
I can honestly tell you, for the most part, I'm going to say the majority of us do care. I know there's some bad apples and some people that don't, but I can honestly, without a doubt, say the majority of us do care. I understand bad circumstances because I know our vets have gone through some things and you have those experiences. But for those of us that truly, truly care, just a little bit of grace for us. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All we ask for is a little bit because we can earn the rest of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you are due for your influenza shot, your pneumonia shot.
No,
No, okay.
none of that.
All right. I have to ask because
Yes,
the
ma'am.
flu
Yes,
is
ma'am.
pretty serious and it can put you in the hospital and
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Those masks on my way out.
Okay. And no pneumonia shot.
No, ma'am.
So how much do you trust me if I ask Mr. Cervantes just to go wait right there in those lobby chairs just to see if we can do this appointment with him just sitting there? Me and you, and then just you and the doctor. A little bit of grace.
And then you say me and you.
Because I'll do your screen
And
and
then-
take your vital signs, and when I'm finished, I'll hand you over to the doctor, and then he'll talk about the specifics of everything with you with your health care. He'll be right there in the lobby, so all you would have to do is
Now-
say, Doctor,
now,
can
hey.
you ask Talitha to get Mr.
It,
Cervantes
it's
for
all good because like I said, I come and do what I'm supposed to do, and it's everybody outside that that isn't doing what they're supposed to do, and that's why I asked him to be here so he can see that that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do,
Uh-huh.
and that if any trouble arises,
Yes.
it's because of a VA employee. So stepping out because the entire time we've been here,
Mhm.
we I guess we built a rapport where you understand me and I understand you, and it should not be a problem.
Okay.
I like that. I like that. Just one thing before I walk out. He has not had this relationship for a long time, so he's got a lot of things. You got that list? You got the list?
It's
I told him more.
it's all the things that
I told him
mentioned
more
to
than
her.
likely,
Oh,
more
yes.
than likely, the doctor will not be able to address everything. He might not. I don't know.
Not without probably having to order some additional kind of tests and stuff,
Test
and maybe some x-rays, but he'll talk to you about what he thinks you should do going forward.
yeah. So I just want to give you some real expectation. I'm not going to give you false expectations.
Oh no.
So he might ask you to, what is your top three? What are things he's going to go for now?
The chief complaints. And stuff.
Yeah, so he'll address the rest of them, and then he'll probably do a follow-up.
Yes.
Not 6 months from now. If that's going to, just ask him if he can bring you in for the next available. It might be 2 or 3 months from now, because I don't know how far out his schedule is. But that's a conversation you and him having, just like you guys are having here. No,
and then, you always have the option to come in as an unscheduled visit, and what that is, you just walk in to say your ankle pain is like severe.
See now, I really don't have that option. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but because I'm from Waco.
Oh.
So I travel here, and I have to have an appointment in order to get on the shuttle.
I got you.
So here's what I talked to him earlier. Because you do secure messaging, the doctor might not have an appointment, but you can request a nurse appointment.
Yes.
Through secure messaging, you won't see the doctor, but the nurses work real close with the doctors. So, and I would like for you to have a good relationship with the doctor so you can get your things done. And you started a good relationship here. So you send a secure message, says, I need to see a doctor because I got foot pain, or I got something going on. Doctor can see you. Maybe she can evaluate it and let the doctor know. And then he can still address it, but he might have to send you to another clinic.
And another option, something new that we have, I don't know if you're aware, but we have the Video Connect calls, the visits where you can use your phone. You just click on, we send you a link, you click it just like FaceTime, and I can see you can see the nurse, and you can complete a visit that way if you can't make it from Waco. Now, I'm the supervisor in the clinic, so you won't, I'll be here, I'm always here, but Dr. Yusufi's nurse, I can introduce you to her, but I guarantee you love her when you meet her.
Now, you're not talking to about the person that I met out in the hall already?
That's not his nurse.
Okay.
No.
I think she's the one that called the VA police. He doesn't say to call. He requires an escort. So I read it to you. But she called and kind of a little frustrated.
Okay. So I will tell you, because you have that flag on there, so sometimes when the nurse reads it and it says that you have a history of some aggressive behavior, she wasn't calling the police so that, they're going to be here, they're going to say something to you. For her, she was just thinking, in case something happens, they would just be in the area. But I promise you, Mr. Broderick, she wasn't calling them to come and say anything to you at all whatsoever.
You and I had this discussion before.
No.
We all have different levels of...
I know that's what you would like to believe, but I know better. I know better, and and I can't be convinced of anything else.
Let's not start a new conversation. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go outside and.
They say aggressive. That's the definition of aggressive. So if I had him advocating for me everywhere, then they wouldn't see aggression. Because really, I don't even want to talk. Because I've been cast as this bad guy, I would like to come in and not even have to talk. Just come in, whatever, and leave. Because I don't.
We can't really help you if you don't talk to us.
I can write it down.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But this is how it goes. If I speak, then he's aggressive. He's got this aggressive attitude. They cast this negative light. And that's not the way it is. If I show you that where I just came from, that I haven't had the use of a patient advocate for several years, because a patient advocate she don't want to advocate for me. So when I come to the hospital, if I have a problem, I got to go straight up to the director's office, and talk to the director's secretary and I should have an advocate, because that's what her job is. But they don't do that.
But the nurse that's assigned to Dr. Yusufi, the one I'm going to introduce you to, me as a nurse, we are your advocates. So if there is a need met, you just have to tell us. Now, it may not be something we can fix the same day that you tell us, so a little bit of patience. But if you tell us, because we're your advocates too. That's what we are here for. We made the choice to come here. We know who we're serving, who that population is. That's what we're here for.
Okay, so the employees,
Mm-hmm.
none of them should have a problem with me advocating for myself.
Absolutely.
That means patient rights. I mean, if I can't tell you that, I feel like I'm being mistreated. I know you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I know you're breaking the law. I know you're violating my patient rights. If I advocate for myself and somebody calls the police, he's that, that is not cool. That's not cool because I recognize that you're not doing your job. You're not doing your job right.
Mm-hmm.
You call the police. That's the easy out. You don't want to do your job. We'll call the police and we'll get this all settled. We'll get him out of here because all we have to do is call the police. That's all we have to do. We don't have to deal with this guy. We just call the police, and that's how it is every time. Every garbage.
Well, I can say in our little time that you and I and Mr. Cervantes, we don't have the police here. We are trying to build a rapport.
Now, when you
And
say
I
you don't have the
understand.
police here, they're right outside the door. So, I mean, that's garbage. You're
So-
telling me that they're not here, but when they're right outside the door, I'm not
I don't know
stupid.
who outside the
I'm
door,
not
'cause
stupid.
When I came in here with you, I just went and grabbed you. I didn't call them.
Okay.
I didn't ask for them.
Okay,
so-
we can go past that because
Yes,
I know
sir.
I'm
gonna
already.
give you this, but I just want you just to give us, and I don't know where those other circumstances happened. I know what happened earlier before I grabbed you, but moving forward, I just want you to give us a chance. I'm gonna get your vitals, and then I'm gonna grab that nurse because I want to introduce you, so you know if you send that secure message through that email, this is who it's going to, this is who you're talking to. If there's something that you need, you send that message. This is the nurse that's gonna get it. She's assigned as his nurse, so she will be the first one to see whatever it is that you need. Or, you can call and she can give you a call back however you want to handle it. Okay, will you take one arm out so I can take your blood pressure?
So you still trust Mr. Cervantes if he was sitting in the lobby?
Which
I mean, he can go back to his office as far as I'm concerned.
You're gonna stay here with me. We gonna complete your visit so we can get some things addressed that you need to be addressed. And then you can walk back with Mr. Cervantes so you can let him know how the visit actually went, what you think. Maybe when you come back the next time, you don't have to grab Mr. Cervantes. He'll just come to the clinic to see us.
I think
That's,
I think that's really what you want too. I think that's the kind of relationship you want
I mean,
to have.
I would like it like that,
Hands are
but
cold.
Yes.
I know it's not going to be like that.
Yeah, because right now, there's
You
probably
already know.
There's probably like 4 or 5 people waiting for me out
You
there.
already know, as long as that flag is up, they're going to mistreat me.
But you gotta help me to get that removed.
Say what?
I'm gonna get it removed. We just gotta continue this type
No,
of
you say help
relationship.
you get it removed by doing the right thing. That's what I do.
Like continue doing what we're doing right now. We'll continue doing right now. But let me wait outside and then we'll talk some more.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank you.
All right. Squeeze on your arm. Okay, 97. $148 over 88. So I'm gonna let you sit there just a little bit, and I'm gonna retake it because I know we were discussing some things, and maybe
How tall are you, Mr. Broadnax?
5'10".
Do you smoke cigarettes or use tobacco every
Yes,
day?
ma'am.
Some
Well, not every day.
Some
Maybe I
days.
answered prematurely.
some days. It's every
Yes,
day.
some days.
Alrighty. Do you smoke or use tobacco within 30 minutes of waking up? Come on.
I have. I can't say every
Not
time.
every day.
Yeah, not every day.
We're going to say no to that one. How long have you smoked or used tobacco?
Probably.
Would you say more than 15 years?
Yes.
5 to. Okay. Are you interested or want any information on
Cessation.
Yes.
No, thank you.
See, you know these questions. Now all I have to do, I'm gonna wait so I can recheck your blood pressure. Do you already have the secure messaging? Have you already been set up, to be able to send the emails to us?
I think I did before.
Okay. You have access to the internet, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I'll get you the information. Do you remember if you've registered yet? Let me look to see. Okay. We can get you registered. Are you interested in registering?
What's that?
For the secure messaging to be able to send the emails to us? You wanna do that today?
I mean, I don't understand emails, you know.
But are you sending them through your personal email?
Yes.
This is like a VA messaging system, so it will give you access, like, say you wanted to refill your medicines, you can go on My Healthy Vet and, ask for refills on your medications. You would be able to send that email, like, to Dr. Yusufi's nurse or to Dr. Yusufi if you had a question, or actually, if you get established with other providers, you'd be able to send them an email if you needed something. If you needed an appointment, you could need to schedule an appointment for whatever it is. You could do all of those things. Would you like to?
No.
Okay.
See, I'm trying to purge the VA from my life as much as possible. I'm not trying to add more communications with the VA.
But it just allows us to be able to serve you better. You think about it, and the next time you come in, maybe.
Now, the only reason I'm here is to see if I can get, my stomach taken care of.
Okay.
Other than that, I've been getting dogged, so I don't expect it to change, overnight. I would just like to know what is wrong, with my stomach. Is it gonna escalate, and cause me to have a worse problem than I already do have?
What's going on with your stomach?
Like I had this they called H. pylori a couple
Yes.
years ago.
Okay.
And I was told that it was cleared up twice, but it returned like both times. And I guess probably about 6 months ago, it got really bad, and I came in and I asked to be seen, for it, and they set up an appointment for me to get, I guess, like I don't know if it's
Like a scope or
endoscope,
something?
the like down in my stomach, and then the other side.
Yes.
So it never happened
Okay.
because of different situations that that happened between then and the appointment.
Okay. So you still haven't had your EGD
So I still,
or your colonoscopy?
yes, still,
Okay.
I mean, and still suffering from the same symptoms.
Okay. Tell me your symptoms.
My stomach hurts. My back hurts. I don't know if it's like my kidney or what, and it's
Okay.
just like sharp, like stabbing pains.
Any relation to when you eat?
Some foods, I guess aggravate the
Okay.
feeling, or I don't know, the symptoms.
Okay. What kind of foods have you noticed make it worse?
Like
Spicy?
spicy foods, like say like I guess oily. Oily.
Greasy foods?
Yes.
So fried foods too, you think?
Yes.
Have you noticed any blood in your stool?
No, ma'am. Not that I have noticed that there hasn't been any.
Okay. No dark, like almost black stools? Or no bright red?
No.
Okay. Now I'm gonna let you sit there really.
Then
and
I
I'm gonna
have-
recheck your blood
I
pressure.
have a problem with, I guess like my bowel movements.
Okay.
like-
Are you constipated?
Kinda. Like normally, I would go, 10 times a day.
Okay.
Easy. Sometimes 6 times before 10 o'clock in the morning. But now it's like I'm kind of down to like maybe 2 or 3 times a day. Period. And I'm used to going 2 or 3 times. In like the first hour I wake up.
So you used to go 10 times a day.
Yeah.
Now you're only going 2 to 3 times?
Yes, ma'am.
When did that start?
It's been like that probably about 3 months. At least 3 or 4 months.
Are you taking anything?
No, ma'am.
Have you been seen in any other clinics?
No, ma'am.
Care.
Most of them. It's
We
funny.
are going to change
It's
it.
funny. Like I first got here. I mean, I came in. I went to podiatry. I went to like a couple other clinics in the hospital. It wasn't until I got to the social worker that the police got involved, and I'm like, well, the person that everybody's telling me is going to help me, is the person to make it worse.
Recheck your blood pressure because I know Dr. Yusuf is
Now let me guess. Were you gonna send me down to? Was her name Celia? Feller?
She is a social worker, but if that's who
Yeah, that's the
you're
one who called the
looking for,
police.
Don't worry about it. I can, while you're in there, I'll ask who else is available that can maybe help you.
Oh no, I'm good.
But you told me earlier if I could get somebody else. Well, hold on. Let's check your
Let's see
blood
what I'm
pressure.
gonna-
Wait a minute. 'Cause see, you probably, and it was probably, I don't want it to be high. See, it went up.
See what I'm gonna do
I'm gonna
is I'm gonna scratch the hood. I'm gonna tell them, hey, no, thank you,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can go ahead and buy me a gun. So then, hey, if people want to act a fool, then hey,
No,
I can
sir.
I
No,
can defend
sir.
my rights.
Oh, sir. 63. Now,
See,
They
that's
can-
within
those-
that's within the law. That's what I'm saying. I'm defending myself. I didn't say I was gonna go out and cause problems. I said I can go out and defend myself. I'm not calling the police. I'm not calling these other niggas that's not gonna do their jobs. I'm not doing that. I defend myself.
But if we can talk to the social worker to get you somewhere else, then we don't have to have you do that either.
Now, if I stay in Waco, I still got to deal with the same problem. It don't even matter because if I move, this guy already, him and his buddies already threatened me. So just because I moved, from the apartment, I can just act like it's all over. Nah, the world don't work like that.
But at least maybe to get you in a spot better than where you are now, so you don't have to worry about the same kind of things. Because getting you in a better spot, then you don't have to worry about all the traffic and what the neighbors might be doing. No. So if there's another social worker other than Celia, or even
I don't.
No.
I don't feel like dealing with none of this because
Okay.
everybody, like you say, okay, you call somebody,
Mhm.
it's not Celia. Okay, I'm gonna go down here, and there's gonna be somebody else that's gonna see the flag and call the police. I'm not trying to deal with no more of that bull today. I'm not trying to deal with.
Conversation with them to say, hey,
No, thank you.
I sat
I already know
in here
better.
with you for 40 minutes.
I already
We
know
haven't
better.
had-
I already know better. Because you're gonna call somebody, that probably look like that, and that's the first thing they gonna think. As soon as they look up there and see that flag, oh my God, let me call the police.
See if he is ready for you. If he's not ready, I'm gonna go grab the nurse that's on his team because I want you to meet her before you leave. Okay? Okay. I'll be back. He's just right across the hall, so if he's ready, I'll let you meet her after, but I do want you to meet her. So you stay right here for me. I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am. Like I don't know this nigga outside the door. Like she don't know. She know that nigga outside the door. Lord have mercy. It's the VA. Don't want to do right. You see all the garbage I gotta go through. Funny. Just wait and see where it goes next. Because they are in charge. I'm just sitting here doing what they say do.
So he still has one person in there, so I'm gonna go get the nurse and bring her back in real fast so you can.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good. I'm Talisha. I'm Dr. Yuki. Very nice to meet you.
So,
There you go, sir.
when you have a need, you need something, you send a secure message through. She will be the one responding to you. If you need to come in for that nursing visit Mr. Cervantes was talking about, this is who you'll be seeing. If you decide to do video visits I told you about,
Yes.
this is who you'll be seeing.
The one and only.
You'll love her.
It's very nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yes.
Thank you.
And my name is Talisha Robinson.
Yes.
All right.
Clarence.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, now I'm gonna see if Dr. Yusufi is ready for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me go grab Mr. Cervantes for you too.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome.
You have a great day.
Have a good day, okay?
Thank you.
Go back to my office, man.
Oh, yeah.
I got about 3 people waiting for me.
Oh yeah, go.
I think they're gonna bring you, introduce you. Did they introduce you to the other nurse?
To the other nurse, yes, yes.
Okay.
So just waiting for the doctor to be available.
Just, you know, and I've talked to you about this before. Not trying to, how can I put it? Everybody's threshold for fear is different than yours and I. We have a very high tolerance of we don't get intimidated easy. But there are some people, you just look at them like this, and they're, "Oh," because of, you know, or because of how, so just know that. So whoever, don't allow that to get in the way of your care, your treatment. I really would like for you to get the treatment you deserve with the VA. So if one person is, there's many other people here. I mean, to me, she may seem very genuine, you know, like a person that really cares. So we'll get you the right people that you feel comfortable with to get your services. Just know that Dr. Youssef is a good doctor, but he can also stand his ground. So
I have no problem.
He's a good
No
doctor.
problem. This is the way it is. I got 2 questions,
okay.
maybe 3. After that, I'm ready to go. You know, I don't, you know, I'm not gonna be sitting here, you know, arguing with this guy. I didn't come for all of that. You know, to see if we can establish primary care.
Good.
So that I can be seen and have this thing taken care of. Because I'm tired of my stomach hurting all the time. Because I know it can't be good for me. So.
Now there's something wrong. We gotta find out what's causing it.
So I mean, either they want to check or they don't. I mean, at the point I'm at right now, you know, hey, everybody's showing me that they don't care. So if somebody wants to show me that they do care and they're gonna help, hey, I'm gonna give you the opportunity. You know, I'm gonna give you half an opportunity, hey, and that's it.
Okay.
And then once, you know, if they show me that it's gonna be more of the same garbage, then hey, I don't have a problem with you doing what you want to do. Don't have a problem with me doing what I want to do. If I don't think it's gonna be right, then hey, thank you, ma'am. You have a great day. I get up and leave.
Yes.
Sir,
You know.
so Dr. Yusufi has a patient in there right now.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
as soon as he finishes up with that patient, he'll come out and get you. So you can wait in here if you'd like, or you can sit in our lobby out there where you were sitting.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Felicia. I'm Dr.
So
Yusufi's
good.
nurse. Oh, nice to meet you too. You want to wait in the lobby?
I can do that.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
not having
Okay.
you have good hands.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I just said you're a good guy. He stopped me yesterday. Were you in that message when I was communicating with him yesterday? You might not be. Probably because I didn't have the exact information. But,
That's fine.
And then he'll
Thank
come
you.
grab you.
Thank
She,
you.
is she going there with him, or she going there by herself?
Yeah, he'll come.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. All right.
Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
I'll see you on the way out.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Me and Thomas, I just was in there cutting it.